Hi, my name is Stephanie and this is my daughter Lacey.
Hi.
Lacey's here to help us today with this art project called Word Art. It's fun, it's creative, it's very decorative, and it also is a good learning experience for children 4 and up. All you need for this project is stencil, cardstock paper, and it looks like this, 8 by 10, the cardstock paper. Scissors, pen, some glue, and you can use any type of glue. We're using Elmer's glue. And some buttons, different colors of buttons, and then tissue paper, different colors also. And the tissue paper will be cut out in squares, or you can just rip pieces, either one. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take and put the stencil on top of the paper. We're going to take our pen and we're going to trace the letter L. All right, Lacey, here's you some paper.
Thank you.
And here's you some stencil, and you can trace your letter. All right, and then next you take your scissors and you just go like this and cut out your letter. I came up with this project one day in my classroom. I needed a title for my bulletin board. And I sat down and I got all these supplies together and put them out on the table and started working on my project. And the kids were seeing what I was doing. They were like, Miss Stephanie, can we please help you? And I was like, yeah, this would be a good, learning experience for them because it would help with their gross motor skills. It would help with their coordination for their eyes and their hand coordination. As you can see, Lacey already did her letter L, so it helped her. And drawing helped in her coordination with her gross motor skills with her arms and hands. Okay.
Can I please have the scissors?
Yes, you can. There you go, sweetie.
Thank you.
And then here we go. I've already cut out my letter L. So next, I just take my Elmer's glue and put the dots on top there. You can do as many as you want depending on the size of the letter you make. Then I'm going to take my tissue paper and ball it up in a little ball like that. You don't have to make it a tight ball. And just stick it right on top of the glue. But as I was making this project in my classroom, the kids were they were really enjoying it. They were being very creative with the different colors and the different buttons. Alright, so next, I've already got all the tissue paper that I want on there. Then next, I'm going to take the glue again and put it on top of the tissue paper. Just small dots, enough to hold the button. And then I'm going to pick out my buttons and put on top of the tissue paper. I like using the buttons that have little characters. This is a little owl. And after you do that, you just let it dry for a little while, maybe about an hour or so, and then you can put it up on your bulletin board. But there's our letter L with our buttons and our tissue paper all glued together. Lacey is making hers right now. And as you see that she's gluing, when she picks up the tissue paper or when she's picking up the buttons, she's using the pinch technique. That really helps with their motor skills and their coordination also. This also helps kids that are 4 and up that are learning their colors and shapes. Because you can sit and be like, well, what shape is this? What color is this? You can use any kind of buttons. You can use square buttons, circle buttons, oval buttons. It doesn't matter. And also even the ones that have characters. Lacey has some that's got butterflies. And they're really pretty. And they really make a cool, creative pattern with them. But when you're doing this project, it really makes a neat 3-dimension type view, because when you're doing it, it just pops out. There's a letter D, and these are a whole bunch of them that we made a little while ago. And there's our letter Y, another O, and here's Lacey's L that she just finished making. And again, like I said, this is a fun, creative, it's easy to do, it's very inexpensive. And it really does help the children with their learning skills and their motor skills. So we want to thank you for joining us today for this art project called Word Art. Thank you, and you have a great day.